Hello and welcome back to MyAngelChannel. I'm Angel, and in this reading, we're getting all the juicy details about you. Yeah, I want to know what people are talking about you. What are they saying, right? Now, for this reading, we're going to go from macro to micro in 3 different sections. Yeah? So, for the first section, we're going to use the Tarot of Curious Creatures. And in this first section, we're going to use these cards to get the general public's opinion, thoughts, and feelings about you. And then for the second section, we're going to use the Tarot of the Divine. For the second section, we're going a little bit closer to your circle. These are people you interact with on a regular basis. This is coworkers, social groups, people that are you're not too close to. For that, we're going to use the original Rider-Waite Tarot. For section 3, this is what we're going to use for the people you interact with most, friends and loved ones, okay? Now, if you already, I need to get our group selection together. I didn't pull cards for that. We're gonna go backwards. Because I usually use the Moonology cards for the ending of the reading to close everything out. But for now, we'll use it to choose our groups. Now, if you're new here, hello, welcome, get comfortable. Oh, and grab a drink or a snack. You're gonna need it for later. You're gonna notice on my channel, we always do a vibe check. And basically what that means is, you'll see timestamps below for the vibe check. And in that section, you can use that to see if the group that you're drawn to is the right one for you. Because in the vibe check, I will pick up on what you're currently going through, thinking, feeling, different messages you might have been seeing as well. And if what I get does not resonate and the vibe check doesn't pertain to you, that'll mean to choose another group or another video. But if what I get does resonate for you in the vibe check, that means you're in the right place. You're drawn to the right group. Okay. So, for group 1, you've got Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius. For group 2, you've got Communication is Key with the New Moon in Gemini. For group 3, you've got A Fiery Climax Approaches with the full moon in Aries. And then for group 4, you've got You're Very Close to Achieving Your Goal, the gibbous moon. Okay. So if you now know where you like to go with just the cards, you know where the timestamps are in the group selection. Where is my brain? If you know where you like to go with these cards, check out the description box. That's where I put timestamps, and I put them in the comments too. But if you want something extra, you know I got you. Yeah, ta-da! It's our charms. I'll pull some for every group. Give me just 1 second. Okie dokie. So, for group 1, you received the dice number 3. For group 2, you received the elephant charm in silver. For group, did I just say group 3? For group 2, you got elephant charm. For group 3, you've got the silver cat charm. And then for group 4, you got the silver handbag charm. Okay, so if you now know where you like to go with just the charms, you know where the timestamps are. But if you want to see both the card and the charm at the same time, I'll pop that on screen now. Alrighty, so of course you can go back and take your time, pause, breathe into it, see wherever you feel drawn to most, and I will catch you in your vibe check or reading. Bye! Hello and welcome to the vibe check section for group 1. If you're feeling drawn to this group, we're going to make sure it's the right one for you. So if you've got it, please grab a drink or a snack. Cheers to your reading. Ugh, and peach tea. Y'all, because it's a gossip reading, right? So random vibes with the tea. Okay. Let's get into your card and charm here. Let me scooch. But then our lighting's weird. Is that fine? Okay, I think it's fine. The first thing I'm picking up is like, oh, missed out on an opportunity, or it was like, oh, it was just my luck about something. Oh, it's just my luck. Like something didn't work out, or it was so close. To have something to be achieved, something successful. I don't know, but it's like, oh, we were so close. Even though like you might have tried a lot or something, but it feels like it's just maybe not the right time for whatever we were wanting to be successful. It's like you will achieve it. It's just we have to wait for the right time. I think you're a very creative person. Given this Aquarius energy, I do think you think out of the box. With the message of show the world the real you, I think that for the majority here, like we've recently gone through this new type of experience or methodology learned, some type of transformation, and it's working through how to express that more, or just express that in general, whatever we learned that's new, okay? Because it feels like just overall, you've become more authentic to yourself. And so it's like time to express this more, because I feel like you are going to have to explain a lot of your methodology, like your why. Yeah, you're gonna have to solidify reasons of why you speak the way you do, dress the way you do, talk the way you do. It's because you will have to educate a lot around you. So at this time now, you might pick up on things slowly progressing. Like it might, like I sense progress, just whatever you're working on, but it can seem like even though you're someone who could like think 10 steps ahead and then move quickly along your steps, it's like the world around you, the environments around you is making you go slow and like be very meticulous about things. There could be those here going through like a period of judgment right now. People are determining whether you are fit for something or not, if you're ready for something or not. And I think for mostly here, those who are going through this evaluation, it's not like you put yourself up for this evaluation, you're just being evaluated. For your progress, for like what you're doing well, what you could improve on. And there's something about music. It's like trying to find the right sound for something, the right tone. It's so close. That's not everyone though. What time are we at? Okay, let's go ahead and pause the vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Alright, y'all ready for this? Let's do this group 1. So we're gonna start with our Tarot of Curious Creatures. What does the general populace say about you? But of course, since I don't think most people who don't know someone talk out loud about that person, that's why I'm also getting like thoughts and feelings. Anything unsaid that's about you, we're gonna get into it. Yeah, I love a good shuffle. Okay, let's get you some cards. We have the Four of Swords. So, first thing is people, like just in general, who you don't really talk to, they think that you actually just might have a very clear mind. There's not a lot showing on your face regarding like what you're thinking about. Normally they're just like, this person might just not be thinking of anything, to be honest, with this Four of Swords. Hold on. Queen of Wands. Wow, but a lot of people think you're attractive though. Our Queen of Wands is our baddie queen. It's a lot of fiery energy, very ambitious, goal-oriented, very encouraging, very self-confident, celebrating self even, but because of self-worth, a realization of self-worth. Given this crescent moon at the top that I'm being drawn to, it's giving me like this energy that people think that you know more than what you let on, but perhaps they think that you purposefully try to keep like a blank face, yet you just embody a very sparkly energy, very strong energy that people should not mess with. They don't think that you're someone who will suffer fools, in a sense. People mostly think that you do like your space. They would think, they would kind of think like if you were in your own zone, all right, let's say you're at a restaurant or some fast food place and you're sitting on your own, they're like, ooh, if I sat next to them, I would offend them. They would look at me like, why are you sitting next to me? Like, but not in a way that's like, oh, I'm so much better than you, why are you sitting next to me? It's just like, people think like, oh, people think that you are like, unless I know you, unless I give you some type of inkling I would like you to be in my personal space or in my circle, go away. Like, let me come to you first, in a sense. You have the Six of Swords here. All right, yeah. And so, a lot of people think that, honestly, they see you as very just, they can't study you for a very long time. It's like a lot of people would see you for a moment and then poof, you're gone. But you know what? Whenever someone does see you, I think whenever you are in a space, even when you're not talking, your presence fills up that space. And so, like, you're there for a moment and then you leave, right? But you're still on a lot of people's minds. They're just wondering, like, where did you come from? Where are you going? And do you frequent this place often? Will I see you again? You pique the curiosity of others, but not enough to, like, where they really just gotta ask you everything. They would think that you would be like, please kindly go away. I don't know you. Like, it's like I'm not gonna talk to strangers here. And then here we have the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's not a big talker here. People think that you do have a lot, or can have a lot to say, but overall, they're just like, this person has too much of a confident energy for me to even approach them or even talk to them. Since you like 2, maybe 3 more cards, and then we'll move on to the second section. You've got Justice here. It's Libra energy. A lot of people think that you are independent, and they think either A, you are single and you're choosing to be single, or B, you're already taken. So it's giving a low-key energy. You're not too expressive with your movements or gestures. I don't think you're a very loud person, even though the Queen of Wands could be that. But just with all of these cards surrounding, it's like, if you're out on your own, I don't think you have a lot of... Hello? Like that, you're not calling a lot of attention to yourself. You're just kind of, not on purpose at least, but you do have quite a few lookers like, oh, this person looks pretty nice. They look really good. I wonder what they're into. But it's just the way you carry yourself. It's like, do not approach unless asked. The Hierophant, wow, yeah, I mean, Hierophant is the divine judge. It's Taurus energy. And so a lot of people think that you just kind of have your own life going on, so you're not looking into making more friends or having an interest in a lot of other people. You know, they're just like, this person is interested in their own life. They're doing their own thing. Page of Pentacles. So people think that you're it's like you're always busy. It's like when you're out, they're like, oh, this person's too busy. They're trying to get somewhere. They're trying to meet up with other people. They're on their way to their job. They're going to work on something. And I would just get in their way. You know, a lot of people think that they would just get in your way, even if they were just trying to talk to you. It's like you have a very set schedule that you're trying to keep. So even though you could seem nice, it's just like, nah, I'd rather leave this person alone because they don't know me, essentially. A lot of people think that you really do dress nice, okay, with this Queen of Wands, Justice, and the Hierophant here. That's given that you give thought to your outfit, try to make it coordinate, or at least just looks nice. Okay. Let's hop into the next phase of the reading. For that, we're going to use the Tarot of the Divine. These cards will determine your, what's it called? You know, the people you interact with on a regular basis. What could I say? Acquaintances? Is that a good one? Because it's also like coworkers or, you know, like a social group you see once a week or something. Let's give you a good shuffle. Uh-oh. That was not a good shuffle. I said a good shuffle. Ew. One more time. Ooh, better. Ooh, okay. I love it. Y'all, don't you? It's like ASMR, right? Okay, anyway. Let's see. Six of Cups in reverse. Justice in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. You got two of the same cards from the previous deck, but in reverse this time. Three of Swords. Six of Coins. Four of Cups in reverse. I'll hold them up too as we go along, but I don't know if I should take that one. Let me just... Ooh. Okay, because look, I was wondering, I saw the sun, but I'm like, no, it's the star, and here's the sun. Okay. Here at the bottom is this Seven of Coins in reverse. So here, let's start with our Six of Cups, Justice, and our Six of Swords. And the Six of Cups and Six of Swords is in reverse, but I'm putting Justice upright. It feels better that way. Okay. So yeah, now these friends, coworkers, they're like, you know, distant friends. I don't know, maybe you're just someone who really does keep to themselves a lot, because even here, it's a very independent energy. Like with the Six of Swords in reverse, these people think that you wouldn't actually like for them to give you assistance or help or advice. It's like they know that you would rather tell them the assistance and advice. It's like they say they can't really approach you with what they feel like you would benefit from. They're just like, wow, this person kind of just handles it all on their own, but maybe they shouldn't because they're missing out on different perspectives. And with this Three of Swords, right, they're like, you kind of distance yourself too much, so they can't eat. So like, they do worry if you are like worried about something, hurt about something, and just trying to just heal through it all by yourself. You know what I'm saying? They would rather be a part of your life a bit more. With this Justice card, it's not like they think that you are lacking for anything. They really do have like these coworkers and distant friends, good acquaintances. Like, they think that you're someone who is like for real, like respectable, knowledgeable, and dependable too. But they're just like, you shouldn't try to do everything by yourself, and you should actually ask for more assistance here with the Six of Coins. Okay, Six of Coins is all about giving, giving time, resources, whatever. And so they're just like, they talk about how much you are a giver, and they would like you to be more of a taker though. Here we have our Five of Cups and the Star, and they came out in reverse. Now, they know whenever they come to you with their issues or problems, you're able to fix it. You're able to like talk them through it, and then I think you're a good listener when they're telling you about them, but it's like you don't listen too much if they try to tell you about you or talk about you, where it's like you close the conversation quickly because it's like you wouldn't like the focus on you. They're like, this person has a very sound mind, because I'm just noticing like with the Tarot of Curious Creatures, and then in this one, these swords are very prominent, and so I just think like when it comes to your mind and your communication, you're good. They think you're a great communicator, but they don't think that you're talking about anything personal though. They think that you purposefully keep to yourself because they're like, oh, something must have happened in the past. Something happened to this person with their old friends, with somebody, and that's why they're not super, they're not like the most open of books, okay? More with this Star, in reverse, these like acquaintances, friends, like they're not gonna just super outright ask you what you would like in your life or what you would like to accomplish, because they're just like, if we asked this person this, they wouldn't tell us, like, or they wouldn't tell me. They would rather just, oh, I'm doing it by myself, like, it's fine, don't even worry about it. They're gonna flip the conversation and ask me about my wishes, my desires, and then try to help me get there, but I don't even want them to think about that. With this Sun card, it's like they say that you really are like a very positive influence when they do interact with you. They think that you're someone who is for real a wealth of knowledge and nothing but good things. I'll say honest things. They do say that you're a very honest person. You don't really lie too much, even sometimes where you could. Like, it's like whenever you do speak, it's full truth, but others might, tiptoe a little bit. You're just gonna tell it like it is. And then here with our Seven of Coins that came out in reverse, people say that you really are kind of a mystery, honestly. They're like, all they know about you is just what you tell them. But they think that you're working on a lot more. But they respectfully are not going to, like, dig into that, though. They're like, no, if this person really wants us to know about it, then they're going to tell us about it. And I think it's, like, the way they talk about you is, like, they're saying, we would want you to tell us what you are working on, not for us to, like, give you advice or try to even offer assistance. We're just like curious. They really just want to know, like, what do you do outside of the circles that they meet you in? Because it's like they can never get you for personal time. All right, let's hop into the last phase of the reading. And for that, we're going to use the OG Rider-Waite Tarot. What do your closest people say, think, and feel about you? Yo, I haven't even had these cards a full year, and they already look well loved. But anyway, let's see. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Got it. It's the sun. Why did I get another sun? It's in reverse this time. I guess we'll see why. Oh, did I hold it up? Here. You like the colors? I love this one. What do you call it when something is like this? Like the rainbow? Hollow, right? Holographic. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. You've got the Queen of Swords. Alright. We have the Three of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. We'll start with these. So with this sun in reverse, your closest people, excuse me, they say you're not like sharing yourself enough. They're like, this person needs to express more. This person needs to shine more of their light, essentially, because whenever you do shine with this Queen of Swords, look, we already know when you tell it like it is, period, right? But a lot of like these friends and family, they're like, there's so much joy and so much just humor that's missing from when you are interacting with a lot of people. Perhaps it is some type of protection for self, whatevs, but essentially they're just like, wow, I really wish this person would break out of their box, break out of their routine, okay, change things up, because they think that you're someone who a lot of people would just enjoy being around, and they think that you would enjoy being around a lot of other people too. You know, they want you to hang out more, and be less of a harsh critic, to be honest. I'll be less critical. And more so critical of self. They think that you're hypercritical of yourself. It's like, they don't think you're like a perfectionist. Okay, maybe a little bit of a perfectionist. And so they're just like, you know, you don't have to make everything perfect or look perfect or speak perfectly all the time. It's like they wish that you wouldn't worry so much about other people's reactions or judgments about you. You know, they're like, people will think of what they think regardless, no matter what you do. You can do something amazing and people can still hate on you. So it's like, they're just like talking about how you being more authentic in all spaces could make you more happy. Oh my lord. Okay, I'm gonna think of like some type of wall or something. It was the Two of Swords. I don't even know. Like, do I have a book or something? Okay, I don't know. Let me just get you your cards. Ace of Cups. And Temperance. At the bottom is this Page of Cups in reverse. So these friends and family love that whatever you are working on, or whatever like personal projects or like hobby you have, whatever it is, it could be just one or two, whatever. It it's very admirable the way you go about it, because they see that what you're interested in, you're truly interested. Like, you're going into the history, you're going into different people's experiences, you're going about different methodologies. It's like you really care about your craft. And it's like whenever they do get the chance to have you talk about your craft, they love the passion that you bring about talking about it. They're like, wow, it lights them up, this temperance energy. With this Two of Swords, I don't know if this is for everyone, but there is like a message here about cutting, or at least just distancing from people who provide stress, people who provide issues and problems rather than solutions. Because given you, who's a solution maker, either A, you can just attract people who offer problems, or you put yourself in situations or around people who need solutions, and so you take it upon yourself to fix that. So these friends and family are saying, I mean, you do it or not, I'm just telling you the tea. They're saying like, oh, this person shouldn't try like to save everyone all the time. It's like it's not your job. There's something. This Page of Cups in reverse. Also, angel number 222 is for you, is on the timer. It's something to do, I think, about like partnership. Either it's like, oh, people. Maybe it's two things. Hold on. There's this one message where they're like, oh, this person needs to get out more, date more. Like, they'll just have so much more fun in life, even if they're just dating. They don't have to find their one true love, but at least if they're dating, they would have so much more fun, be just more lighthearted about things. And then there's this other message where you could be a bit more critical about like a current partner if you're already with someone, and just making sure that the relationship is equal, like both are giving equally. Because they're just like, oh, you're so much of a giver, like we got to make sure that their partner's giving just as much as they are. Now, I didn't say in the intro, but I did want to give a little treat at the end of each reading. So I'm going to pull from the Gypsy Oracle cards. Given the person you are, what are you earning that you will see and experience soon? Let us see. One. Two. And three. We'll flip them all at once. Ready? Okay. So we've got prison, misfortune, friend. Let's get woo-woo. So for those, from probably this whole group, that's been really like isolatory, expect some type of misfortune or event that will bring you out of this. Unshackle the chains, go to that door and talk to a friend. Okay, you're gonna have some type of, I don't want to say it's like gonna be terrible like this, fire on the building. It could just be something shitty that you have to talk to a friend about. You can't just do it on your own. And this is going to be necessary because this is what you're earning, right? And Spirit's not going to give you something terrible that you've earned. It'll be something good. So with this friend, I think they will have some type of gift for you that will just boost your happiness, your life. This gift could be something physical, yeah, like flowers, food, whatever, or it could be advice or just a different perspective of thinking. So just expect to like have some disappointing news essentially that's going to have you reach out and get something beautiful. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reading. We'll go ahead and end it off here. Hooray! Congratulations, you have made it to the end of the reading. And so I gotta take this time to say thank you to you and to more. We'll get to it. But first here, we have the Angel Guide Oracle and our 101 Bible Promises for your every need to get our collective messages to close out this entire reading. So yes, I would like to say thank you so much to you for spending time with me in this reading and sharing your precious energy with me and a little bit of your story too. I so appreciate that. Without you, there would not be this channel. Or maybe there would be a channel, but what would be reading about? You know what I'm saying? So thank you for being here, being present. Also, to those who have done thumbs up in this reading, thank you so much. Thank you for liking this reading. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This is, anyway. I'll get those other cards later. It matters to me because I do see how well the reading resonates, and then I see if it was, just well enjoyed overall, the reading, the topic. So here, really fast, from the Angel Guide Oracle, we have expect miracles. Boom, that's it, really. Okay. And those who have subscribed, thank you so much for joining the one and only Angel Army. What we fight for? Oh, we fight for love, for grace, for acceptance, for understanding, and more. But first, we have our Bible. Cast your burden on Spirit, and Spirit will sustain you. God will never permit the righteous to be moved. Psalms 55:22, angel number 55:22. Get into it. So yes, thank you so much for joining me in this reading, and I hope to see you in another one, okay? Bye-bye! Hey, and welcome to the vibe check section for group 2. If you're feeling drawn to this group, we're gonna make sure it's the right one for you. So if you've got it, please grab a drink or your snack. Cheers to your reading. And peach tea. I don't think I've had peach tea in a minute, actually. I'm trying to be like all on brand for the reading. Sipping tea, spilling tea, Okay, anyway. Let's go ahead and get started. So I think at this time you are very being meticulous about, actually about two things. About research, what you're looking at, and being very careful from like sources, if things are reputable or not. And then on the flip side too, I think you're being very careful at this moment about the information that you do share, okay? Because given this communication is key card with the elephant charm, it's adding wisdom onto communication, and I think that's just basically what you're kind of doing right now. With this new moon in Gemini energy, it's feeling like there could just be actually a lot of information being given to you right now. It's this, and then it's that, and then it's this, and so you're having to like sift through everything and make it all make sense, or just like compartmentalize and be like, all right, priority this, next that, it just could be a lot of information to learn. A lot of here could have just joined a group, like a social group or work group even, and it's finding your footing in this community. I think there's something about the sun here too. So I think you're someone who is meant to offer a lot of divine masculine energy at this time. This is speaking your mind, making the plan, and ensuring that the plan happens. It's setting down framework and not wavering too much about this as well. Your voice is necessary for others to kind of break out of their own learned habits so that they can grow and expand. Yeah, it's like you're the gardener, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, there are actually those here who are gifted magically with plants, herbs, growing them, making them into tea, and healing others with that as well. I think there's someone here who does something with spider webs. Like, make something with spider webs. If that is true, whoever's watching, if it's spiderweb, let me know. Like, drop it in the comments if you're comfortable with it. You can DM me if you don't want to like talk about it with everybody, but whoever's making something with spiderweb, hit me up because that sounds very cool. But anyway. And then yeah, there are those here who are just gifted with like sewing. But maybe I think some here do it as a job though. It's like you create pieces as your career. And there's something here about teaching others to be like more proper or like more polite. And then I think there are those here who also are conservationists. Conservationists? Ugh, my English. I don't know. But like, you know, the people who conserve for environment, animals, but really I was saying whale. Like that was the biggest thing. Whales. I think this might be a very popular group actually, because I'm getting a lot of different information that's not all cohesive, because then I'm like, I don't know, there are just some here who also, they might just do a lot, like, you could be a programmer and an artist and a wig designer and a nail tech, like, it just looks like you can, this is a group that does a lot. There's a term, like, it's not jack of all trades, maybe polymath. One person commented in the past, I think it was polymath. Thank you. So yeah, but heavy group here. Because I want to go back, but I feel like there's still something missing. We're past time anyway for a vibe check, so we're going to pause it here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Hello group 2, let's go ahead and begin. So like I said in the intro, we're going to use the Tarot of Curious Creatures. Let's get the thoughts, opinions, feelings of the general public. I hope you're doing well, by the way. I hope you're enjoying your morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Hello. Okay. So first, we have the 9 of Wands. And second, we've got the King of Cups. You know, you can actually be someone who has two very different aesthetics. It's like one could be very, you know, posh, prim and proper, and the other aesthetic is very rugged and punk. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm seeing that actually people have there's two different thoughts, opinions about you when you go out. You know what I'm saying? With this 9 of Wands, there's this one perspective of you. I'm sorry, because it's like, either you're dressing some type of way, or you act some type of way, like on one day, and the next day it's like it's different. So anyway, okay. There are days with this 9 of Wands where people overall think that you are a force to be reckoned with this screaming lion, roaring lion. They think that you're walking with confidence. Get out of your way, okay? There's someone who has a big personality. Like, this is someone who speaks out for others. Like, y'all know, in class, like, let's say it's freshman year high school or whatever, and like this one kid's getting picked on. This Nine of Wands, this is the hot Cheeto girl walking over like with her Bed Bath & Beyond spray, no, Bath and Body Works spray, and in chanclas and sweatpants, saying, why are you even talking to them that way? Like, you look like a booger. Step off. You're always trying to make someone feel bad. Something like that, right? That's this one person. And that's what people feel from you. Like, at one point, it's like, wow, this person, they're going to, they're not going to suffer fools. They're going to speak up when something's ugly. And like, this is the person who isn't afraid of a fight. All right. Like, this is someone who will, call out drama when nothing's being said. Like, this is the person who doesn't do, passive aggression. No. Yeah, Nine of Wands is not afraid of a fight. Like, most people think this. And then there's other days. King of Cups, right? Now, with this card, it's more so, like, they think that you're someone who is, like, a mediator, right? This is someone who, this is the counselor, okay? Understanding the emotional sides of like two different people, two different sides, and then finding the balance. Okay, they're not getting in the fight, but they will make sure there isn't a fight. Where Nine of Wands, oh, they're fighting. So yeah, you have two different perspectives. And then more on this King of Cups side. Hold on. This is someone very sweet, smiley, cute. They're like, oh my god, this person's special, like, precious object we should take care of, make sure they're okay. I don't know, just it's giving, like, cotton candy energy. We'll get more cards. Whoa, my god. Okay, I'm gonna put these. You got the Six of Pentacles. You got the Five of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I'll make it up right. So on the Nine of Wands side, more from the general public, when people see you as Nine of Wands, the fighter, they think that you, yeah, like, kind of like what we kind of already said. It's like, you will help from two different perspectives. You will interject. And with this Five of Wands in reverse, it's like you're gonna squash conflict. Okay, Five of Wands is conflict and fighting. In reverse, it's the opposite. And then with this Ace of Cups, because it's all from love though. Like, this isn't a scary person. People are like they're not scared of Nine of Wands. They're like, oh, they fear Nine of Wands. It's like they don't want to get on your bad side when they see you as Nine of Wands. They would rather you be on their team. A lot of people think that you're someone who cares about what's right, cares about justice. All right, like, you care, like, that's what this Ace of Cups is. You come with all of this roaring, all of this, I'm going to, you know, talk you down because you're being an asshole. It's all from a place of love. It's all from a place of caring. So, yes, this Nine of Wands, people are like, wow, like, this person's just has such a strong voice. They're so confident. Like, they're so cool. Very admirable. Let's get to this King of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords in reverse. And we have the Queen of Swords upright. So when the general public sees you as King of Cups, they think that you're someone who like they just see that you only spend time where you think that growth is being made. It's hard to pick up on. With this King of Cups energy, the general public thinks that you are, I don't know. It's like when people would, if they come to you, it's almost like, people would see you as someone who gets fans. You know, this is like someone who's like, oh my gosh, they must be up to something. So, like, you know, people just assume that you have people interested in what you're working on, like what you're doing, who you are. In fact, some of your people just think that you're famous. Actually, they're like, oh, that person's famous. People know them. They look like they've got a lot going on. They look like they're just popular, honestly. There's something with this King of Cups and this Knight of Swords in reverse that's tricky. It's something about attention span. And so I'm like, is it for you or is it other people? This is what's fucking me up. So I think you hold attention span of others longer than people expect. Like, if they're staring at you, they're like, wow, why am I still staring at this person? But also, they see when other people are looking at you. They're like, oh, this person's looking at them too. Like, yeah, it's like something about you when you're giving King of Cups, you have the X factor. There's just something different. Like, you just give something that's interesting, you know? It's very curious energy. Okay, let's hop into the next phase of the reading. Now, in this next phase, like I said in the intro, we're going to get more so of like the people you interact with on a regular basis. These are coworkers, maybe distant friends, good acquaintances. This is the Tarot of the Divine. Let us shuffle. Ooh, that was delicious. Okay. My left ear is like ringing and then going deaf. So this is telling me that for the people who kind of interact with you on a regular basis, they get some type of spiritual fluctuations. Either they are more empathetic and they can feel more of the energy around them, other people around them when you are there, or they start to notice signs from spirit. They start to see more repeating numbers, more of their spiritual animal. They start to remember previous like family members that were important to them, and like they just think about, oh, what would that member say to me now? Okay, the people you regularly interact with, their sixth sense is heightened. We have Two of Cups here, Knight of Swords, the Tower, The Lovers in reverse. Wow. Okay, so here's what I'm getting so far. The people who regularly interact with you, they so wish they had just more time with you. Whenever they interact with you, it's always great. And so with the Tower here, they're like, damn, every time that you guys are splitting or just say goodbye, they feel your, what is the English? Like when you're not there, they feel the lack of presence. They're like, damn, people miss you. Like your friends, family, no, not friends, well, we'll get there, but like the people you regularly interact with, coworkers, they actually miss you. Because with this Two of Cups, whenever they do interact with you, it's like these people, they talk about you make everyone feel special. You make everyone have like a personal relationship with you. And with this Lovers here in reverse, there's jealousy amongst these people. They're like, damn, like, okay, I thought I was special to them. But then whenever they see you interacting with someone else, or if they hear about how someone interacted with you, they're like, well, but I had a similar experience though. They're like, no, but they were really listening to me and like really caring for me, like joking with me, like we were on the same wavelength. But then other people are saying that too. So they're like, well, then there is part of like these coworkers, these distant friends, whatever. They're like, okay, well, were they fake with me? Like, are they just a fast talker with this Knight of Swords? Did they tell me what I wanted to hear in that moment and that's it? Is this person actually fake? You know, are they faking? Okay, but then they go to this Two of Cups again. They're like, but no, but like when we were talking, they were being honest with me. Like they shared things with me that resonated with me, and that it made me feel like what I'm doing is important, what I am is important. So like, let's get some more cards to see what these people are saying. We have King of Coins in reverse, Ace of Coins upright. Y'all, my clairsentience is out the charts because I saw this, but I saw an Ace of Coins. Ooh, this is real. Okay, hold up. Four of Cups. The Five of Coins. Yeah, it feels bright actually. We can keep this for now. So like when you are interacting with these people, it's all good, cute, boop, 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 boop. But whenever you do leave and it's like they don't receive some type of... Okay, people would like a memento every time, almost every time they interact with you. They would like some type of picture, some type of item, because when you're not there, they're just like, how am I going to remember this time? How am I going to remember this conversation? Like, whenever you are speaking with people, there's no time wasted here. People do not ever feel like they are wasting time when they are spending time with you, having one-on-one with you. I think, and this is just me reading, I think you do give your full attention to someone when you're talking to them, your full attention. Like, you're not on your phone, you're not looking elsewhere, you're not even, like, responding with your own anecdotes to what someone is saying. You respond with questions about what they are saying. You respond with how you're understanding what they are saying. You know, it's never really about you. What is about you is just how you genuinely feel, okay, with this Four of Cups, with that other person. And so, even though sometimes when people are distant from you, they're like, wait, was that person faking? Like, were they just being fake with me? Were they just telling me what I wanted to hear? They go back to how they felt with you, and they're like, well, no, what I felt was real. And that's when they get to this Five of Coins energy of being left out in the cold. They're like, oh, was there more? Could I just spend more time with them? You have people talking with each other on getting you... on making a plan to spend more time with you, you know? Yeah, just overall, like, these people, ancestors, what is it? And acquaintances, coworkers, social group people, they feel so lucky to have met you. And so many of them wish that you would choose them to be like your best friend, partner, family member, like whatever. There's just, overall, there's a lot of, wow, I wish I had more time. I wish I had more time with them. Okay. Now let's get into the last phase of your reading. We're going to get what your friends and family gossip about you. So far, you've been getting pretty great messages. I would like to meet you too. This is the original Rider-Waite Tarot. I'll give you a decent shuffle. That was alright. Here, go like that. We have the Sun, Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Hold on, it was this. Nine of Wands. If you're visiting from another group, hi. Knight of Swords. Did this come out like in... whatever. Anyway. No, I think it did come out for like every section, right? The Knight of Swords. Whoa. What the heck? Was it this? I mean, you already had Ace of Pentacles, but we can have it again. Why not? Let me just... Two of Wands. Six of Swords upright. We'll keep this for now. So, I want to start with this Nine of Wands, actually. Friends and family think that you do keep healthy boundaries up with shit, anyone. Honestly, they're like, they see how much, the people who know you, right? They see when they're hanging out with you and you're in public, whatever, they see how much you do give like your energy to someone, how much information you tell about yourself to people, and they see how much you restrict that as well. So like, your friends and family would actually rather copy you with how you, what's the word? Flitter? Or it's like phase. How you phase with different situations. Because it's like, your friends and family see that you always end up on the better side of a situation or on the good side of someone. It's like, and with the Seven of Swords, they're like, there must be some type of method. They must be thinking about how they come across with anyone and everyone at all times. Part of it is with the Sun energy, you just are so positive and beautiful and joyous to where people don't even have to, people don't worry about any ulterior motives. They don't even think about that. They're just like, oh, this person is who they say they are. And I think that's true about you too. But I'll just say friends and family, there is a bit of like, you know, they I'm trying to see the words. It's not like they don't trust you or anything like that. It's more so they're like, they're keeping something from us. They're keeping something from me. They're smarter than what they're letting on, or like they're thinking about more than what they're letting on. They're like, it's not just all coincidence, and it's not just all them. It's not accident. It's like a lot of friends and family think that you are careful about the words that you're saying on purpose, so that the outcome with this Ace of Pentacles you would like, Two of Wands, the outcome you would like is actually received, Six of Swords, victory, you know, over a plan coming to fruition. We didn't touch this Knight of Pentacles, did we? Okay, so yeah, your friends and family, they truly do think that you have a good, steady plan for a career moving forward. They think that you started pretty great as well. They're wondering if it's going to be consistent, though, if you're going to stay on this or if you're going to change it up. They're like, oh, just how long? They're not looking for you to fail. They're not expecting you to fail or anything like that either. It's just, it's going to be up to you. They're like, I don't know. Yeah, this person's doing this right now, this job right now, but they could be changing it up soon. So who knows? We have Queen of Swords that fell out. I knew it. Okay, anyway, we have the Empress. So we have Queen of Swords and Empress here. Both upright. What can I say without being too repetitive? You gorgeous. No, but for real, you are. Like, and it comes from within. It really does. With this Empress card and the Sun. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful person. Accepting of the world, accepting of self. Staying in flow with the natural order of things. And being honest about what you would like. And your thoughts about other people. This is all pretty great, to be honest. The only thing to look out for with the Seven of Swords is like, nah. This person isn't just as happy-go-lucky as they seem. It's not just organic as it is. There's some thought placed behind it. What they're doing, what they're saying. But they do talk about how you do dress very nice, to be honest. Like, you take care of yourself. That's all kind of what I'm getting. Perfect timing with this kind of music in the back. Let me pause. Alright, that passed by. Now, I didn't mention it in the intro, but I do have a tiny bit of a treat for the end of this reading. Oh my gosh, let's see. Whatever, I'll just get it later. Now, I'm going to pull from the Gypsy Oracle cards, or the Sevilla de la Cingara. Okay. To get, given the person of who you are, what have you earned that you'll be experiencing soon? Actually, I'll put it like that. Oh my gosh. I was trying to get 3, but you got 4. We're gonna flip them all at once. Ready? Okay. So, you've got Servant, Soldier, Waiting, and Haughtiness. Okay. Now, I will tell you what I'm getting from these cards, but I will challenge a few here to comment below what you get from these cards. All right? So here, I'll go first. So with this Servant card, I do think you've earned someone who will do a service for you. All right? This is going to be something that you have not asked for, though. So it's going to be someone who's going to come out of nowhere and be like, hey, I just, prepared this, I don't know, let's say it is a drink for you, or whatever type of program, something. Something's going to be made for you. It's going to be a surprise. Just because this person knows how hard you work, admires you, and they want to give you something, and they know that you're not going to ask too much. With Waiting, maybe it's waiting for this to happen, but I think there's something different, though. You will soon be receiving some type of answer, benchmark, a sign, given the progression of a personal journey that you're on. This could be with getting certified to be a dog trainer or something. Like, whatever, you're going to receive some type of, hey, it's happening, or hey, like, we've got something from you. You're doing good. Progress reports. And we have Soldier here. All right, you're going to be given a chance to prove yourself. But you'll have a team, okay? You're going to be part of an army, given this Soldier card. It will be some type of team effort that you will have to be a part of. But I think it's going to be, this is what you've earned, so I think it's going to be fine. In fact, I think part of what your earning is actually the army. You're not going to be just a solo soldier. It'll be like, hey, you got support now. And then finally, with haughtiness, you'll receive a lot of accolades for who you are. A lot of people saying, wow, like you've done amazing, or I really admire your work. This is just giving credit to where credit's due. But it's gonna be as the eyes fall down the feathers of the peacock, one after the other, and it kind of just expands, you know? I'm gonna leave that there. Now, you don't, for those who I'm challenging, you don't have to get the exact same messages I'm getting. You don't have to say it the same way I do either. But I would like to welcome you to share what you get from these 4 cards. Because it could be for me and for others too. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, and we'll end it off here. Hooray! Congratulations, you have made it to the end of the reading. And so I gotta take this time to say thank you to you and to more. We'll get to it. But first, here we have the Angel Guide Oracle and our 101 Bible promises for your every need to get our collective messages to close out this entire reading. So yes, I would like to say thank you so much to you for spending time with me in this reading and sharing your precious energy with me and a little bit of your story too. So appreciate that. Without you, there would not be this channel. Or maybe there would be a channel, but what would be reading about? You know what I'm saying? So thank you for being here and being present. Also, to those who have done thumbs up in this reading, thank you so much. Thank you for liking this reading. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This is, anyway, I'll get those other cards later. It matters to me because I do see how well the reading resonates, and then I see if it was, just well enjoyed overall, the reading, the topic. So here, really fast, from the Angel Guide Oracle, we have expect miracles. Boom, that's it, really. Okay. And those who have subscribed, thank you so much for joining the one and only Angel Army. What we fight for? Oh, we fight for love, for grace, for acceptance, for understanding, and more. But first, we have our Bible. Cast your burden on Spirit, and Spirit will sustain you. God will never permit the righteous to be moved. Psalms 55:22, angel number 55:22. Get into it. So yes, thank you so much for joining me in this reading, and I hope to see you in another one, okay? Bye-bye! Hello, and welcome to the vibe check section for group 3. If you're feeling drawn to this group, we're gonna make sure it's the right one for you. So if you've got it, please grab a drink or a snack. Cheers to your reading. And peach tea. Did y'all see when I spit? That was gross. Okay, but I got tea because I want to be on brand. We're spilling the tea, the gossip. Okay, let's get started. So, really fast, I just picked up that there could actually be a lot of foreigners, like, in this group, or just a lot of ESL language speakers. Big ups to you for speaking more than one language. I'm trying to get onto it. I can only speak one language fluently. Everything else, eh. But anyway, no, it feels like you are someone who is actually very inspired, someone who is confident, someone who is determined to go after your goals. I think that you could be a pioneer of sorts. Like, you might be the first person in your family to move out of your neighborhood, city, country, whatever, I think you're the first one to actually do a lot of things. Like, even at the job, like the workplace, you come in and you bring in an entirely different system to what is currently being used to improve the experience of the coworkers, really. I think also people look to you when they exhaust all of their resources. It's like you are the last point of contact. It's like, oh, look, I tried to ask this person, this person, this person, and I haven't had a clear answer, so I need you. You know what I mean? I think even just in life, a lot of people depend on you for your sound judgment. I think you're someone who looks at all sides of an argument, of the situation, and tries to do your best to make a decision that will benefit the most here. I don't think that you're someone who's very selfish or just thinks about what you need. I think a lot of the time you think about the community around you, your family. You consider what your actions will mean for the people around you in your life, and so then you make the decision. It's not just you first. Yeah, some here could just be community leaders, shamans, very magic people here too. And there's something about, I think you're someone who can look at the traits of different people and determine who is best to work with others, you know, like personality wise. It's like you're very talented at this. And I think there's a lot of talented writers here as well, creating documents, essays, just writing. People could depend on you to write things for them. Also, I think there are those here, speaking of writing, are educated, well educated in legalities, policies, politics. Um, and then I feel there are those here who use crystal grids religiously, even. It's like it can have like a schedule of when you set up a crystal grid or like change it, like change out the crystals. And then there's some here who experience a past life where the climate was very cold, very icy, and it's like, oh, I could have frozen to death or something, but it's just, there's some here who constantly experience a past life in a very frozen environment. Okay. Hmm. And then there are those here who either you could have ancestral ties to Aboriginal peoples, native tribes, and then like wear the ink for that tribe. And like using ancestral chants as well in your spiritual practice. Okay. We'll go ahead and pause the vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Alrighty, group 3, let's get into it. So, of course, I'm pulling first from the Tarot of Curious Creatures. We're gonna get these cards to see the general populace, their gossip about you, / thoughts and feelings, you know. That was okay. It was an okay shuffle. Let's see what cards you receive. Oh, my chair. Uh-oh. You got the Queen of Wands. Okay, starting out strong. Generally people think you are mad attractive. They think you are so dang sexy. They think your body is banging. They think that your face is beautiful. Beautiful. With this black cat at the front too, they think that you are very unique, okay? You are a diamond in the rough here. I think that you're someone, they think that you're someone who doesn't try to follow the status quo or societal norms. It's like, even it could be, they think like it could be a what's it, like a mission for you to go against what society is, what tradition is. A lot of people assume that you are trying to wake people up via the matrix, you know. Be more independent, be more, yeah, independent, what's the word, like individual, you know. Like, yeah, you inspire others to try out like different type of fashion trends, or like different, what's it, like hairstyles, accessories. Like, given just on the look side, people are like, wow, you know, you see this person, they got like this funky combination going on, like they got pink platforms, and a kilt, and then they got like a all black tunic, but it looks so good. Like, let me try some pink platforms, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do inspire people to try just different things for their wardrobe. You got the 9 of Wands in reverse. People assume that you're an open book. They think that you would like that. I think the people think that you're interested in other people. They think that you're like life of the party, honestly, and they think that you would just be honest about like your own experiences, your past. I don't think you're like a loud person, or like people don't assume that you're a loud person, but they know if they got to know you, they're like, oh yeah, this person's loud. Loud personality. We have Queen of Cups. Right, yeah. Got 2 queens. So strong feminine energy here. Both visually slash inspirationally and emotionally too. People think that actually, so it's the first thing is, people think that you actually have a lot of suitors. They're like, wow, I know a lot of people are trying to date them. A lot of people are trying to flirt with them. I know it. Like, people swear this. They're like, yeah, we know you got multiple. Or even like dating multiple people. But also too, with this Queen of Cups card, people assume that you're someone who actually could just be good with kids. Good with like, yeah, like younger energy. Also maybe like people with disabilities. There's some type of energy that you have that's healthy for like innocent energies, or those who are more vulnerable, you know. People assume that you really care about those less fortunate. Perhaps like you just like have a like resting friendly face, and quick to smile as well. People think that it's easy to make you smile, actually. But it goes deeper with this Queen energy. They're like, it's easy to make you smile because they think that you, it's like, you know, it's like you've reached a level of self-awareness of what is healthy for you, what is good for you, what is not. And so people assume that like you're happy because you're taking care of yourself, even if you're not. No. Three of Coins upright. King of Cups upright. Okay. So with this Three of Pentacles, people assume, yeah, like you have a really wide network, that you're collaborating with a lot of people, a lot of cool people too. It's like people they wouldn't necessarily have in their own circle. It's like you have access to like the secret parties or the speakeasies. Also, I don't know. Like, there's this thought that you have a collection of like just a different type of collection, like a collection of bottle caps, or a collection of iron plates, I don't know. They're like, no, this person, yeah, they think that you're quirky. People would assume that you're like a daredevil, if you, really fast. So like, yeah, daredevil. Like, yeah, if you, yeah, someone who dares you to do something, like jump over the fence, like you do it. But it's not because like you're a follower. It's just because people assume that you live life. You know, like you, people assume that you're like, yeah, life is short, so just do what makes you happy. Yeah, people don't assume that you're slowing down for anybody or anything. To be honest, I'm not getting much from this King of Cups. I don't know why. People think that you're an excellent lover. People think that you would be attentive. You'd be physically affectionate. You'd remember important dates. Because, look, you got actually both the King and Queen of Cups out here. Perfect partner. Yeah, no, actually, a lot of people fantasize about dating you. And just being in a life with you. The day-to-day. And they know it'd be fun. It'd be fulfilling. Yeah, a lot of people, they're just like, man, I wonder what it's like to date them. And they're just like, it's so lucky whoever's dating them. I know they're so happy. They're having a time of their life. Okay, let's hop into the next phase of the reading. We're going to use the Tarot of the Divine to get your coworkers, social groups, close acquaintances, how they feel about you, thoughts, feelings, gossip. I'm just hearing the song from The Little Mermaid. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing. So yeah. Maybe just people want to be a part of your world a bit more, but anyway. First card, we have Four of Cups in reverse. Are you kidding me? Hold on. It's the Ten of Swords in reverse. The Fool upright. Hey, there's our mermaid. I got it from the top. Two of Cups in reverse. I wanna see them dancing, walking around the again. Sweet. Yeah, The Little Mermaid was my favorite as a kid. She still might be, honestly. So she gets like the Holly Berry. Oh, I like the original version. I think a bit more, but Holly Berry version I like because she looked like me. Anyway, Two of Coins, the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Let's see. A burning light, a burning gun, free. Wish I could be part of that world. Okay, so you got the Empress and Eight of Wands. Can we see everything? Bless. Y'all love this camera angle. We can see everything. Anyway, where to start? I kind of want to start with this Wheel of Fortune, actually. So, like, these people you regularly interact with, they do think that you are quite fortunate, that you're good luck. In fact, they've noticed before you came, things might have been, all right. But then you came and all of a sudden, things are getting better. Things are improving. People are happier. People are healthier, too. People are getting less sick now that you're on the scene. with the Fool here, they love that you bring a fresh perspective to any type of situation. It's like, yeah, like you might bring in your experience, but you also just talk about what could be possible. It's like you're not afraid to be the example of, I'm fresh at this, I'm new at this, because you give the energy of I'm capable of anything, endless potential. Fool is number zero. Zero can be any number, and so like these people you regularly interact with, they think like, wow, this person isn't afraid of being the new kid on the block, or they're not afraid of showing that they don't know something, because that just opens doors up for them to learn more, expand more, to experience more. And so you do inspire a lot of these people to show up and be like, no, I don't know. Can you teach me? I would like to learn. Oh yeah, I might have seen a little bit about this, but I don't know much. Tell me about it. Because I think you're like this with a lot of these people. It's like you don't try to be someone who knows everything, or like pop culture. Like, you don't follow trends, and you don't try to, and you're not even like icky about it either. Like, oh, I don't do that because I don't want to. No, it's just, I don't know, you just weren't there, or haven't heard of something before. So maybe like you're well traveled actually. So it's like maybe you're just used to being new or fresh, and so there's nothing wrong with learning. The people you regularly interact with this Two of Coins, Two of Cups in reverse, and then this Empress, they say that you are meticulous about sharing your own personal emotions. It's like, if you are sharing something, it's something to build off of. It's like, yeah, this person always says something that we can go deeper in. We can dive deeper in. Because I think whenever you present yourself, you're presenting your authentic self. And then the people around you, they're like, this person, the way they're presenting, it's from experience. These people admire your journey. They admire how much you share about your journey, and then they admire that you state or act as if you're like, my journey is not over. I'm still learning. I'm still expanding. With this Knight of Swords in reverse, they think that you're not someone who tries to tell other people what to do too much. Like, you're not bossy. And they enjoy that you're not bossy, but you do give boss energy. So it's like, people talk about how they would rather you actually ask for more tasks to be done, be more directive, because it's like these people would be some of them are not happy about it, but like some, like, just generally, they're like, if you ask anything, we'll do it. Like, anything you want, we'll do it. There are some circles here, or like a couple of people here, where they're like jealous that you just naturally give off this energy. Me and a close friend call it princess power, to where like you're just so much of a good person, or good-natured, sweet-natured, where people just want to do things for you. They want to complete tasks for you. They want to help you. They want to open the door for you. They want to make the order for you, just because you're such a beautiful person. You know what I'm saying? So some people are like, damn, why do people want to help them out so much? Like, I didn't get that help. So I think it's just because you're just, it's who you are. We talked about it. With this Four of Cups now in the upright position, yeah, I think like a lot of like these people, they think that you do have some type of spiritual assistance. They're like, there is something about them, yeah, with like being lucky, whatever. They're just like, no, they have a guide, they have someone praying over them. Like, these are the people you interact with normally, and they talk about it. They're like, someone's watching over them, something's watching over them, something's around them, okay? They sense it, just period. I don't know. Oh, like, with the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Fool, you know what? You make people, and they talk about how weirdly they confess things to you. Like, let's say it is at work, right? You're talking to your coworker and they're telling you maybe about some relationship issues, okay? And then they go home, right? And they have like their own circle of friends. You're like, yeah, no, I told this person at my job everything. Like, and like, no, I don't need to talk about it with you guys because I already talked about it. But it's like, it surprises them how they just shared with you everything that was on their mind or in their heart. And they're like, I don't do that. So, I don't know, maybe you do experience a lot of people who just share their life with you just naturally. They can't help it. It's you literally give like this energy, this Empress energy, like all loving, all welcoming, understanding, and then truthful as well. It's like you can come to me with anything. You will not be judged. You will be assisted. You will be guided. With this Eight of Wands here, the people you regularly interact with, they do see you and think of you as a blessing, and they talk about how your presence and your advice really changed their life or changed their trajectory. A lot of these people have healed from speaking with you. Okay, let's hop into the last phase of the reading. We're going to use the OG Rider-Waite Tarot. If I can get all the cards, how about... Okay. And then this is going to be your closest friends and family. What do they gossip about you? Yeah, I usually don't shuffle between like every group, but I'm feeling it this time. What do I know? Wheel of Fortune, again. Eight of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups upright. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles upright. You might be seeing two different angel numbers, like, it could be 444 and 666 a lot. Some here, they just see 555. We'll get into it. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Chariot in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all, is this lighting okay? Because the sun's going down. I think it is, right? Okay. I'm just noticing how the majority of your cards are in reverse. So either A, you've got a very, very small circle of close friends and family, or B, you got, you know, good relationships with friends and family, but you could just be separated from a lot of them, you know? Let me take a swig real fast. Cheers! Because there's a lot of people who miss you, and they feel like they're not a part of your cool life, you know, or just different life events that you go through. Because like literally, like the most of this is like I'm missing out. I wish I saw more. I wish we talked more. You know, because this is you in this Four of Pentacles. The way they're seeing you, keeping a lot of things to yourself. You know, you're just in your own lane and not really broadcasting or reaching out to have these friends and family be a part of your life or just be updated with what you're doing. And so for real, they think you're doing good. They're like, wow, I wish I was a part of all the amazing things that you're going through. Even if you're not going through a lot of amazing things, they assume this because of how they know you. They're like, wow, I know they're doing some amazing cool stuff and I wish I knew about it. I wish I was part of it. Right? But just I keep going like, what the fuck? Because I'm trying to get more than, wow, I wish I knew more. You know, that's really what I'm seeing. Like, your friends and family know you as a trailblazer and someone who, like, once they have their idea or goal, like, there's nothing shaking you from that. Like, not even advice that can, change you up. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. And so whenever, like, these friends and family talk about you, they're just like, yeah, I just wonder what they're doing, or I hope they're doing well. I think they are doing well. We know them, but I'm not sure. I haven't talked to them. Have you talked to them recently? Oh no, but maybe I saw this one post they did, and they seem okay. Or yeah, they might have posted this one quote. So, but it's not about them. It was like about the news. So I don't know. But yeah, they posted something, so they must be doing fine. But a lot of this is just assumptions. Because they just haven't heard from you too much, or like you don't talk to them too much. The friends and family that you do talk with, honestly, nothing really crazy to report. I don't know, they don't really talk about you too much. I might just be real. Like, they think you're doing well, they're wishing you the best, and that's that. Like, I think for them, these people that you do interact with, they know if something was like missing or something afoot, you would just tell them. You know what I'm saying? And if they just needed to talk to you, these people don't gossip about you. They don't. Either. I don't know, and it's not because like you're boring or like not interested, or they're not interested, or they don't care. It's just you're doing your own thing. So it's like they don't have much to say. I'm sorry. I'm just because I keep going for more, but there's no more. I can't. I'm trying. They just wish that they continuously wish for your happiness, and that you aren't losing your spark of life, or like your spark of wonder, childlike wonder. They're like, I hope they're staying dreamy. I hope they're staying magical and making wishes. I hope they're doing this, because these friends and family that know you, and then the people who interact with you, they know that you're a necessary being in life right now. They just know that. They're like, your presence, your existence is needed. So I hope they're not changing for anyone. It's kind of what I got. Now, I didn't say in the intro, but I do have a small treat for the ending of this reading. I wanted to get some cards from the Gypsy Oracle cards to get what you have earned, given the person you are. What is coming? Oh, wait. Because I was going to flip them all. I'm sorry. I was really still in that previous phase of like, is there anything else? Because I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, really, like, friends and family, they don't gossip about you. There's no need to. Whatever, anyway, let's get some of these Gypsy Oracle cards. Okay. We'll flip them all at once. Ready? Ta-da! Alright, we've got Faithfulness, Scholar, and Despair. Ooh, I earned Despair. What the fuck? Now we gotta put it all together, and I'm gonna, tell you what I get from these. But also, I'm challenging some here to comment below what you receive message-wise from these cards. Feel free to use the word, the picture, the colors, everything. Okay. But I'll go first. So, with these 3 cards together, what I'm getting that you've earned is someone who is close to you and knows you, and they're going to pick up on some type of healing that you need to do and go through. All right, something that could have just glossed over in the past. For whatever reason, it could be because you just didn't have time to process those emotions, whatever. But someone's going to talk about something, someone's going to bring up something that they know is playing on your heart, something that you really feel connected to deeply about. All right. It could just be like an old friend out of the blue. They're like, well, yeah, hey, how do you feel about like that one ex or something, or about this new job opportunity, something. And it's going to be something that you put on the back burner. But with this faithfulness, I really am getting like a loyal friend who just knows you. And they're going to say like, hey, like, they're just going to bring up a conversation that you can heal from with them. But yeah, that's what I got. Now, you do not have to get the same message. In fact, I hope you don't if you are accepting the challenge. But yeah, take your time with these, and we're gonna go ahead and end the reading off here. Hooray! Congratulations, you have made it to the end of the reading. And so I gotta take this time to say thank you to you and to more. We'll get to it. But first, here we have the Angel Guide Oracle and our 101 Bible promises for your every need to get our collective messages to close out this entire reading. So yes, I would like to say thank you so much to you for spending time with me in this reading and sharing your precious energy with me and a little bit of your story too. I so appreciate that. Without you, there would not be this channel. Or maybe there would be a channel, but what would be reading about? You know what I'm saying? So thank you for being here and being present. Also, to those who have done thumbs up in this reading, thank you so much. Thank you for liking this reading. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This is, anyway, I'll get those other cards later. It matters to me because I do see how well the reading resonates, and then I see if it was, just well enjoyed overall, the reading, the topic. So here, really fast, from the Angel Guide Oracle, we have expect miracles. Boom, that's it, really. Okay. And those who have subscribed, thank you so much for joining the one and only Angel Army. What we fight for? Oh, we fight for love, for grace, for acceptance, for understanding, and more. But first, we have our Bible. Cast your burden on Spirit, and Spirit will sustain you. God will never permit the righteous to be moved. Psalms 55:22, angel number 55:22. Get into it. So yes, thank you so much for joining me in this reading, and I hope to see you in another one, okay? Bye-bye! Hello, and welcome to the vibe check section for group 4. If you're feeling drawn to this group, we're gonna make sure it's the right one for you. So if you got it, please grab a drink or a snack. Cheers to your reading. Peach tea. It's like every time I sip this, delicious. And I got tea because it's on brand. We spilling tea in the group, Okay, anyway, let's begin. So first thing, this group could have actually a pretty sound business sense. Good at being frugal, saving money, spending money, budgeting, investing, looking into assets and figuring the true worth of items. Yeah, always able to make ends meet. Like, even if you could have barely anything, you still make it work. And then that's one side here. Yeah, understanding the value of money, man. Some could actually use it's like buying a foreign currency and then selling it when it's at a higher price. I don't know. I'm not in that job, in that that skill, so I don't know the terms, but if you know, you know. And then with your message of you're very close to achieving your goal, we could be seeing a lot of angel number 999 right now. And so this is saying to just, you know, be persistent. Do not give up. Or it's like we're missing one final thing. We gotta change one thing, and then it's all gonna come together. So you'll have to fill out which side you are. If it's just like you're almost done, stick with it. Or it's like you could be done, it's just one thing. It's one thing to change, tweak. There's something here about vanilla. Either some could just like wear vanilla as a scent, or making something actually less complex, making it more simple could actually be the key for completing whatever task someone is doing here. Year of the Tiger is important. This is when you'll have a very strong chance to prove what you are made of. Because whatever the chance is, whenever it comes, it will be part of your repertoire that you will reference in the future. So be careful of what you're doing now to make sure you will be proud of it later. It feels like some here could be heavily studying a language right now, trying to be bilingual. I hope it's not distracting outside. Actually, I might just pause, hold on. Okay, they passed by. So, where were we? Yeah, learning another language. And overall, like, it's skills, right? Some could be learning a second language. Some are learning a new trade at this moment. And wherever you are on this, quite important, because you will be utilizing that skill down the line. It's for a reason. I'm seeing gold. What about gold? It's like you carry a golden current of energy. This is the energy of growth, of abundance, of riches. You are the worth, you are the value. So whatever you do, it will increase in value. And so whatever you're drawn to on the inside, trust. Because that's what you're meant to make into gold, essentially. I don't know, something like about dragon energy too might follow you. This is... we don't have time to explain everything. So for right now, this is using your full voice, your fire. Do not be meek in anything. Show your full self whenever the time comes, because this is when people will fear but admire you and respect you for what you are, and then offer you what they believe you deserve. We'll have to stop it here. Sorry, I'm just thinking, I'm like, because we're gonna need a reading about like just you know what I'm saying? So it could be like a personal reading for you. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so if all I got just now in the vibe check has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Hello, group 4. Let's go ahead and begin. So like I said in the intro, we're going to use the Tarot of Curious Creatures to get the general populace gossip about you. Now, honestly, I think most of the time people don't speak out loud the gossip they have for the people around them. So we're also going to get thoughts and feelings All right. All right. Oh my. Okay. Hello. What's this? 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, okay. So, first message, you're giving money. Most people think that you have a lot of money, you are rich, you're wealthy. You dress in things that are expensive. You only are interested in going places that are expensive, eating from restaurants that are expensive. They think that you're someone who, yeah, like vacations in Cabo for the weekend or something. Like, the people think that you're bougie. I'm gonna be honest. Like, in general, they're like, wow, this person they're a little bit snooty. They got high standards. Okay, whatever. Wow, this is funny. Because honestly, I'll be real, y'all. Like, with the other 3 groups, they haven't got anything too, like, super juicy. So, I don't know. Let's get some more. Queen of Cups here. Aww. Okay. People think, honestly, it really does give mom energy. They think that you're someone who is responsible, someone who is caring, someone who is well coordinated. Like, you can handle a lot of tasks at once, multitasker. They're just like, well, yeah, I'm just kidding. You give mom energy, bougie mom energy, but mom energy. Like, some people could assume that you are a mom or a parent. Yeah, a lot of people think that you would be good at taking care of others. Very attentive, healing, listening, caring. We have 5 of Swords in reverse. Actually, people think that you wouldn't say anything that would upset someone else. Like, you wouldn't, curse someone out, or, like, if someone was being rude to you, like, in public, they don't think that you would be someone who would be rude back, or, like, give them that same energy back. It's either you might be neutral or try to make make the energy more positive. You have the Star in reverse. Ooh, siren going by. Confirmation of Spirit. What's tea? Let's see. A lot of people think that you take matters into your own hands. Like, if you want to see the result of something, you do it all on your own. It's like you're not someone who doesn't really beseech other people or the ethereal realms for something to be. In fact, it could just be like opposite side of the coin, powerful manifester. People could think like, okay, whatever you say, it is. It will be. And it just could come from how, if they do hear you speak, it's the confidence or some type of energy within your voice, throat chakra. They're like, wow, they got a strong voice. Whatever they say is. People assume you're a boss. That you're a leadership. We got the Devil. 10 of Wands. Excuse me. Really fast. The Star, Aquarius energy. Devil, Capricorn energy. Yeah, like, with this Devil, kind of like what I was saying with the Star in reverse. Hard worker. Like, but to a fault, though. With his 10 of Wands, a lot of people think, like, wow, no, they're trying to just handle it all on their own. They're trying to just do it all by themselves. Like, and perhaps because they just want all the glory for themselves. But, who knows? That's just what they assume. Yeah, no, people think like, wow, they must think they're all that in the bag of potato chips. Okay. Good for them. Aren't they so confident? Wow. The sarcasm is real. Got 10 of Swords. Alright, 10, 10. I'll get you one more and then we'll read. My lord. Okay, what fell was the Six of Swords. Upright. And at the bottom, you got Justice. Okay. Can we see everything? It's lopsided. Ugh, my channel. What can you do? Alright, well, anyway, I will say, with these two tens, first thing is, people do have, like, they're scared of you, but not, like, because you look, well, I don't know, I'm gonna just say, yeah, people might avoid, getting too close to you, or, like, engaging in conversation with you randomly. I'm trying to see, like, why, though, and I don't know why, all of a sudden, now I feel like coughing. Because, like, throughout this whole group, honestly, this whole day, like, I haven't even coughed. So this is just, it's weird. Is the lighting going down? Ugh, the sun. Let me turn the light on. Okay. So, okay. First message is, the way people talk about you, they're like, this person is exclusive. They're like, they're gonna reject me if I don't match their qualifications. And it's because their standards are too high. So how do they expect people to want to know them or get to know them? Or, like, why do they give across, like, this energy of, oh, I'm better than you, or I'm not worth you're not worth my time, you know? They're like, they wonder, they just wonder why you're like that, even if you're not like that. This is gossip, okay? A deja vu of this. Okay, random message. There's some here who is rejecting advice from someone you really care about, or, like, someone who's really important to you. Don't reject their advice, because they're telling you they're telling you the solution. It's not something that you would come up with or normally do, but it's better for you to do that. Whatever they're saying, whatever their advice is, stop ignoring their advice, because it's going to be easier than what you expect. But back to the main program. It looks like with this Ten of Wands, it's like people want to challenge you. You know what I'm saying? They're scared of you, but they're like, nah, I want to step up to them. Let me see if what I'm feeling is actually correct. Because, like I said, you do give this mom energy, but it's very bougie, very high end, very, like, step off of me. So, like, you might just see some people who naturally have an attitude with you at first. It's because they assume that you would have an attitude, honestly. But perhaps even if you do have an attitude, it's earned. You're like, no, too many people have tried to take advantage of me, so no, get out of my face. You know, I'm not trying to be friends with everybody. There's something with the Six of Swords. Let me just do like this. Yeah, people think that you would just reject, or would reject, just any society. No one's good enough. Nothing's good enough for them. It's like, you can be walking down the street, and maybe it's just the way you walk. People are like, wow, they think they own everything. And so I'm not going to talk to them, you know? And perhaps you pick up on this energy of people being like, okay, bye, you know? And so that's why you're like, okay, well then bye. Very complex, actually. This is, the other groups, it has not gotten so detailed with just general populace, you know what I'm saying? So, you make a lot of people think. let's hop into the next phase of the reading. We're going to use the Tarot of the Divine, and these cards will tell us what your coworkers, social groups, close acquaintances, what's their gossip on you. Oh my god. Can I get these? What the heck? What is with your group? Yeah, I'm blaming you. This is so different. This is so different. I don't understand. Let me just feel that out while I shuffle. Perhaps you're just like currently going through some type of transformation or something. And so that's why it could just be different types of opinions from different people, because they know different versions of you. Some people know the old you, some people know the current you, some people know the you you're trying to be. So that's why it's like all different. We have the 9 of Cups in reverse. We've got the 6 of Coins upright. King of Cups. The Star. 3 of Wands. We'll start with this. So starting with the 6 of Coins, these coworkers, friends, family, they think that you're very, I said friends and family, that's for later, but coworkers, you know, I want to find like a term, like constant interacting people. I don't know my English. Let me pause. All right, like we'll just say coworkers and acquaintances. So these people think that you are an excellent resource for information and quality time. I don't know. Look, 6 of Coins. Let's say Ace of Coins. Oh my gosh. 6 of Coins is about materials, things that are physical, right? Can be money or items, but I don't know why I'm getting information here. And the information that you do give, it's as good as gold / assistance. Okay, the assistance you give is quite it starts with an A, this word. I don't know why I'm losing my English in your group, and the energy's all choppy. Give me one moment. The word was appreciative. Okay, so yes, people do appreciate the time you do spend with them, like these close acquaintances and the coworkers. Also, they talk about how they might actually send people to you to solve arguments or disputes. Also, people talk about how you always have like a calm demeanor or like an even keeled demeanor when it comes to when situations are choppy or just a bit out of whack. It's like you keep your cool, you know what I'm saying? And that's very cool. But side note, if there are those here who are in this group or have seen some other groups in this whole reading and it's not quite resonating, I would suggest looking up a reading titled What Messages I Need to Hear Right Now, or like Spirit Messages for Me Right Now, or even White Feather Tarot has a lot of good readings about like what I need to know about my current situation, you know, because through this reading, how these energies are very choppy. It's like some here are looking for answers that's not going to be in this reading, only partially. But there are other readings. What does Spirit want me to know right now, or what do I need to know about my situation? Those readings will have everything you're looking for. So let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. With this Nine of Cups in reverse, these people talk about how you never seem to be fully happy or satisfied when someone tries to like give you like a joke or share like a cool story that you're like, oh, okay. It's like you're never fully interested. It's like you're only invested in their emotional well-being rather than experiences from other people. It's like yeah, you'll listen to the experience that they went through, but you're more interested in how they felt about it rather than the experience itself. People talk about how it's hard to have like just like a normal lighthearted conversation with you. Like it's always deep conversations. I mean, me personally, I love deep conversations all the time. Which I'm so lacking in my pop culture. I just learned who Chappell Roan is. That's her name, right? Or Chappelle Roan? Girl, I don't know. And I don't even know her to this day. But anyway, so we have the star here. People, like these acquaintances and coworkers, they talk about how, I don't think I tell you this, but they talk about how like what you say comes true. Period. You can say something's gonna happen, it happens. Even for them, like in their life, you can be like, oh no, you're gonna be fine, like, or more specific. Let's say, oh, you're gonna pass that, whatever, and they pass. Or you're gonna clear this, and they clear it. And the way that it hits them, it's whatever you do say will happen for them. It's something that they have been struggling, okay, 3 of Wands, for a while to achieve or trying to get there. But all of a sudden, you come in and be like, oh yeah, you're going to do it. Or even you accidentally just give steps for them on how to achieve. Like, it could be from your own experience, whatever. They're like, oh wow, this person just gave me exactly what I needed. People talk about how God, Spirit, sends you to them at the perfect time. You come at the perfect time with the perfect thing to say, and then you go. We have Queen of Wands, 5 of Cups, Ten of Coins, Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the 9 of Wands in reverse. Let me see. So first of all, it's just angel number 999 for you. This is just indicative of you know what's actually, okay, so both of these 9s in reverse, this is telling me, like, for those who have been seeing 999 and being like, ooh, something's coming, something's happening, ooh, I gotta just prepare, right? This message is, first of all, confirming, yep, your intuition is on it. There is a big shift to come. Which is weird. That would usually be 555 angel number. But this 999 angel number, this is something even you could intuitively been preparing for. Nothing in reality yet, but given your sixth sense, you know there's going to be a shift, a change, a phase even for you to phase out of, phasing into. I don't see this because it's not so much of a change, but more so as like a leveling up, a completion. That with the angel number 999, but these 9s in reverse, this isn't a phase that will result from your effort. This will just happen in divine timing. So expect it. Queen of Cups in reverse. It will come. Do not stress. a level up. You might not expect this level up, this phase change, but it will be fine. 3 of Wands, you're climbing up the ladder. You will be fine. 10 of Coins, you will. It's for abundance. It's for riches. So whatever that changes. But anyway, see this whole reading is never. It's not on topic. It doesn't stay on topic. Okay, here, let's get to this Queen of Wands. So oh gosh, did we get the Queen of Wands first, right? Because I will just say, for this acquaintances and co-workers, they see you, they really see you as attractive. Like, you're a really attractive person. So I don't remember if we had the Queen of Wands before in this group, but for sure, at least just the acquaintances and close coworkers, whatever, they see you just as physically very attractive, and they do love your hair too. I think your hair is really, really nice. You know what? A lot of people, like these close acquaintances and coworkers, they might actually try to withhold a lot of personal information from you. Ooh, excuse me. Just to see if you're gonna pick up on it. Because they're like, this person, like, these people, right? They talk about how you notice everything. Like, you notice the smallest things. And they're like saying, even if it could be on accident. Like, someone, they come in your space, in your room, in your office, whatever, and they're minding your own business, but then you're asking, oh, well, how was your weekend? And maybe it's a Wednesday, okay? And they're like, what? Like, usually people ask on Monday, right? But their weekend was terrible. Like, they had bad news. They had to, their weekend was packed with, like, fixing a lot of things, and perhaps they just hadn't talked about it yet. But all of a sudden, they're coming to see you on a Wednesday, and you're like, oh, how was your weekend? And you're just asking because you're just asking, right? But it's actually intuitive for you. I think you're just a very naturally intuitive person, just in life in general. And so they're like, damn. Well, let me tell you. Everything. It's a very healing. A lot of people say that they heal from conversations with you. You have both the King and Queen of Cups in this section of the reading. So honestly, they think you're a really even-tempered person, and someone that can come to you and just be honest with you, share everything with you, and you'll help them through. You'll guide them through. You're not just gonna fix everything for them. That's not what they need. And you're not trying to do that either. You're just like, I'm gonna just be here for you. Emotional support. Yeah, people say that you're strong emotional supports. Okay, let's hop into the final phase of your reading. We're going to use the original Rider-Waite Tarot to get the gossip from your friends and family, closest loved ones. We have Page of Pentacles, the World, and the Four of Swords. 8 of Pentacles, Page of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands upright. We can stay here actually. What is with my throat now? Some here really need to do like some throat chakra cleansing or something. Like, speak your truth. Anyways, for the friends and family, closest loved ones. Wow. You actually just might have close loved ones around the world. Literally. Or at least just not internationally, online. Some here could, yeah, I have a large online presence, to be honest. But, for these friends and family, they talk about how, actually, yeah, it's like you don't meet a stranger. It's like anyone and everyone would love you and do love you and love getting to know you. Yeah, no, your friends and family know that it's that anyone who like interacts with you or crosses paths with you, it's like, oh, it's their lucky day. I'm so happy that one random person got to meet you, got to talk to you. All right. You actually have like a lot of friends and family who like recommend people to talk to you, like a friend. Oh yeah, reach out to them, talk to them. You're gonna love them. And then after that person does that, they're like, okay, so like, what do you think? What do you think about this person? And they say, well, they're everything that you said. They're very welcoming, very bright, very inspirational. They're a hardworking, down to earth person, actually, very practical. But it's like you don't take limits for permanence. It's like a lot of these friends and family admire that you can recognize your own flaws, your own limits, and then work past that, work through it. Always trying to improve. Okay. With this Page of Wands in reverse, there is talk about you not being sure what you want. They're like, okay, this person could really help all of us or me get to know my dreams, my desires, my goals, but what about them though? Like, are they doing what they want? Are they truly happy? You know? Because I think overall you do give like a happy countenance, but they're wondering why. They're wondering if you have a reason why that's personal to you. They want you to have a personal reason to be happy, not just because everyone around you is happy, not because you're helping people or whatever. They want it to be for you. They want you to be more selfish, to be honest. Three of Wands again. No, too many. All right. You got the King of Cups again. And you also have the Hermit, Virgo energy. So with this Hermit card, if you like, whenever you do spend time on your own, no one's like worried about like, oh my gosh, are they just so sad, or like, wow, they're just like, I don't know, suffering in silence. These friends and family know that you would speak up about something to heal when you need to heal, or even if you are needed to heal about something and not talking about it, then that's your healing. You're not just suffering. They're like, this person, they're healing themselves, they're doing it. They want you to know that they're available whenever you want to talk or whatever, but they don't want to pressure you. And in fact, they say it's best not to pressure you to release anything, because then they would get some type of like snappy, like sassy remark of like, oh, mind your own business, or I'm fine, what about you? Like, worry about yourself, something like that. I don't know. Okay, so these friends and family know that you are choosy with who you share your inspirations and dreams with. Because they would talk to other people that you would know and be like, oh, did they tell you about this? And they'd be like, oh, no, I didn't know that they were going after that at all. And so they keep your business safe. I will be real about that. Like, there isn't gossip about you in a sense of like what you're doing unless you already talked about it to other people or whatever. Honestly, the way that this gossip goes, it's just like, it's all pretty positive, like kind of what we've said. If you're doing your own thing, constantly growing, expanding, no one's really too worried about you. Six of Swords. Yeah, solution-oriented person. You find your own solutions. And you're happy to do that, and it doesn't even seem like it would be good for you to have help. You know, people are like, nah, it's better for them to do it on their own. And here at the bottom, we have the Emperor in the middle, Seven of Pentacles. So a very just independent energy, sovereign energy, like I know what I'm capable of, I know what my limits are, I'm going to get there when I get there, and I'm going to work on what I need to work on to get where I want. So, they just talk about how you're actually a pretty balanced person. I ain't got nothing else, really. I'm trying to see, but I'm not getting anything different. Alright, what's under this? Page of Swords. You almost got all the pages out here. So, I mean, your friends and family do admire that you're curious. And I think we already talked about that, right? Inquisitive person, always trying to grow. Yeah, I ain't got, there's nothing else there. But I didn't say in the intro, I do have one special little treat at the end of this reading. We're going to get some cards from the Gypsy Oracle cards. Now, given the person you are, we shall see what you have earned with these cards. Okie doke. We're gonna flip them all at once. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got Child, Lover, and Misfortune. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna read these collectively, and then I do have a challenge for some here to read what you get from these cards as well. Feel free to use the word, the colors, the images, everything that you would like, the order, okay? And it does not have to be the same type of message I get. In fact, I would hope it's different. But I do think there are those here who would receive more messages than I would, that I would say, that would help me and other people too. Now let's start with let me just get everything actually. So here's what I got. What have you earned, right? You've earned a chance to see the truth about just someone very important to you in your life, okay? And now, I'm not getting, I know it says misfortune. Now, since I'm reading collectively, I can just give the collective message. That's why I am challenging those here to see what they get. It's more specific, right? But anyway, and for those who are accepting this challenge, trust yourself. Like, even if you think, oh, this is what I would like to hear, say it anyway, because this is what someone else might need to hear too, you know? But anyway, okay. So what I'm getting is this misfortune is more so just like some type of scenario or conversation that makes things come to light, okay? It can just be very heavy. Not necessarily sad or frustrating. It could just be a heavy topic, you know? And then the truth will come about how someone truly feels on the inside about you or about a situation both of you are involved in. Okay, now we'll leave it there. For those who will accept the challenge, I cannot wait to see your comments below. We'll talk about it, everything. But yes, in the meantime though, I hope you enjoyed this reading and we will end it off here. Hooray! Congratulations, you have made it to the end of the reading. And so I gotta take this time to say thank you to you and to more. We'll get to it. But first here, we have the Angel Guide Oracle and our 101 Bible promises for your every need to get our collective messages to close out this entire reading. So yes, I would like to say thank you so much to you for spending time with me in this reading and sharing your precious energy with me and a little bit of your story too. I so appreciate that. Without you, there would not be this channel. Or maybe there would be a channel, but what would be reading about? You know what I'm saying? So thank you for being here and being present. Also, to those who have done thumbs up in this reading, thank you so much. Thank you for liking this reading. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This is, anyway, look at those other cards later. It matters to me because I do see how well the reading resonates, and then I see if it was, just well enjoyed overall, the reading, the topic. So here, really fast, from the Angel Guide Oracle, we have expect miracles. Boom, that's it, really. Okay. And those who have subscribed, thank you so much for joining the one and only Angel Army. What we fight for? Oh, we fight for love, for grace, for acceptance, for understanding, and more. But first, we have our Bible. Cast your burden on Spirit, and Spirit will sustain you. God will never permit the righteous to be moved. Psalms 55:22, angel number 55:22. Get into it. So yes, thank you so much for joining me in this reading, and I hope to see you in another one, okay? Bye-bye!